Hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. Hi there, Ducky. Go ahead and take down this screen. There we go. Little bright. But not a good color. Hey, Crafty. Hey, Pooty. Welcome to the stream, Pooty. Okay, so... Whoops, I clicked off of it. I was wondering why it wasn't moving. Alright, probably adjust this here. There we go. Now I'm a little more centered. I turned the microphone up a little bit. Let me know if it's a little too loud. Oh, I should actually go through and carefully... That takes a while, doesn't it? Yeah, it's fine. So I added a few new things to the stream. You look down here, you can see... Oh, mouse is not right now. I'll wait for that. Booty? Oh, the mic volume, yes. Awesome to hear. So I added more of the things that I'm kind of working on right now at the bottom. So now it actually fills up that whole section down there. I added sub badges. If we've got any subscribers here, but I added at least the first 2 months for now. And I added a new emote. It's... Find it. There we go. Rock candy. Alright, go ahead and get started. So we're starting on a Thursday. Feels like it's been a while since I played, even though it was only on Saturday. Dang, Leah, you got a lot to say today. Interesting that it doesn't show... Oh, it shows my sub badge. But it's probably because you're a founder, Crafty, that it doesn't show the other one. Yeah, you got all the emotes now. At some point, I'll probably have some more professionally done. But for now, I think those look pretty good. I have to think about what I want before I decide I'm going to have something more professionally done. Yep, Pink Cake Day. I still grab these because they're very good food for mines. I'm probably going to mostly buy life elixirs now, but it's still pretty nice to have these. Oh, I also added a few new icons for the channel point rewards. I changed the actual look of it, so now it's an iridium star instead of the 9 it was before, because I thought the 9 looked kind of silly. Founder, so the thing next to your name there, Crafty, where it says, like, first. I think you were the first person to subscribe to me, so that's why it shows that next to your name. So if you hover over it, it says founder. Yeah. Something along those lines. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how it works, but it just means that you don't have a sub badge showing, but you're allowed to change that if you want to. So if you wanted to do the sub badge, you go down somewhere near the chat. It's like you can choose your role or something along those lines. The first sub badge, the first month is a slime. But it's the sunglasses slime. Yeah, it just means you're cool. Exactly, Ducky. Oops. Threw me off. Okay. So I think I'm gonna start a schedule, like an actual schedule, and not just like a when I kind of want to, because I think this is pretty well for me. I'm gonna be doing Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday for the moment. We'll see how things change. So Tuesday, Thursday after work, which will normally be 4. I'm a little bit late today because I had a doctor's appointment. Let's see here. Let's go here. There's nothing over here. Oh, I'm fine. Yeah, it was a checkup, so nothing bad at all. It was actually dermatology, so they put me on a new medicine. They were just making sure it was going well, which it is. I've had no issues. Still got, you can probably see it a little bit, this thing on my face, but it's going away subtly. Speaking of which, light is not exactly what I want it to be right now. I'm trying to use natural light today because it's actually a nice day out. We got sunlight. I don't want it to look like my whole face is washed out. We can actually see how many statues of Endless Fortune we have because there's only one item, so it's 209 right now. I think is about normal. We get most of our money in the second half of the year. At work today, I spent a lot of time calculating what would be the fastest way to make money, and I'm still not sure I want to change, but switching over to Ancient Fruit would very quickly make more money than keep on doing Starfruit. Let's go to the desert first today. Just the effort of changing over is annoying, but it would probably be worth it. Oh, let's do that. I like the sailor cap quite a lot. I don't know why. It was the first hat I really put on in the game, and I've just been wearing it ever since. I kind of just like how it looks. My favorite, I mean, the trash can lid is beautiful in its own way, but I think the sailor hat is my favorite. There's a 1.5 added a bunch of like really rare ones, but I haven't gotten a few of them, and I don't know. They look cool, but I just like how the sailor cap looks, I guess. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well, Crafty. Yeah, the dino whole suit looks really great. I don't know. I've had this look since 1.0 in the game, so I kind of like it a lot. This is the hat and pants that I started the game with however long ago, and then the sailor cap seems to go really well with it, so yeah, Prismatic Hat is one of the hats I was talking about. It looks really cool for sure. I don't know. It's like a little much, I feel like. You know, it's a fashion statement for sure, but I don't know if it's like something you'd wear every day. Hey Yarn, good to see you. There's something like that recently. Like, oh yeah, I had my jukebox playing music for a while. I guess on stream it doesn't really make much sense to do, but I use the blue cowboy hat just because it matches whatever I wear. Yeah, so matching is always a good thing to do. Hey Onion, glad you can make it today. I was talking earlier, before Yarn and Onion, before both of you got here, about possibly making an actual schedule. Doing something like Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and actually trying to make that stick. Because that's what I've done so far, and it's worked pretty well. Oh, I need to grab this. Nope. The only real reason I need to come here today. Lily, you've got the prismatic hat and prismatic shirt. Yeah, that would look really trippy, I feel like. I'm gonna go grab this coconut. Glad I looked. Whoops. Do they like... They probably move at the same time, right? So it's not like one is one color and the bottoms is a different color. I don't know, that might actually look cooler. Alright, we're going to put everything away. And mushrooms go here. Pink cake actually goes in here. So the colors do match at the same time. Yeah, I figured that's how it should work, because I assume they pull from the same part of the code. Okay, and I think... Oh, we gotta go to the island. Right, right. Yeah, that probably looks really sweet. Yeah. Yeah, we go this way, because there's a chance that if it'll hit. Oh, it animates on the file selection screen too, huh? It's actually really cool. Yeah, if they didn't match, it would certainly be more like trippy, but yeah, that would probably be annoying. Skeletal tail. Oh, guess what I can do now? Oh god, that's so quick. Oh my gosh. I have to practice my animation canceling. So on Sunday, I don't know if everyone was here, but I was doing a little bit of speedrunning, and it was very fun. I might do that again in the future, but it won't be on like a normal day. So I'll have my normal days for the challenge, and then maybe I'll just take another day randomly to... So, like, I called it a stealthy stream because I wasn't planning on streaming that day. Maybe, like, early morning Sundays, I'll be waking up and maybe I want to try speedrunning again. Yeah, I think you can only animation cancel on... Oh, look what's ready. Oh, we gotta go do that. I think you can only animation cancel on PC. Most things work on all platforms, but... the problem is, like, Switch and other consoles don't really have the keys that you need to do that, because you need to press down like 3 keys at the same time, and it was left in as a debugging tool for CA to use to make things go faster. So it was never meant to be a feature that was going to be across all platforms. Yeah, Onion, it even surprised me how fast it was going. I was like, oh my goodness. Because I'm used to these tools going pretty quick, because I've got like Swift on all of them. Which I might change once I get good enough in animation canceling. It would be better to have things like powerful if I'm also animation canceling. But I was not expecting it to be quite that fast. It kind of threw me off. Alright, let's go ahead. I'm going to go up here first, because this is probably the quickest way to get these. You know, I was reading the wiki earlier, and it said there was only 3 spots up here, and that's, you know, that's very clearly not true. Like, there's 5 here. So I just did all my math using the numbers on the wiki, but they might not be accurate. The math was pretty rough anyways, so it probably doesn't matter if it's off by a few spots. Okay, starfruit time. Can't animation cancel this, sadly. There are faster ways to do it, but I always mess them up. Always gotta find stuff to talk about during that. Anyone watch any good shows lately? I don't know how many of you watch anime, but I've been watching Ranking of the Kings lately, and it's a very good show. I'm very happy. I watched the first half, and then I kind of just fell behind, but I'm catching up right now with the second half, and it's been really good. I'm a big fan of anime, though, so if you don't like anime, you might not like it as much. You can't tell from my poster behind me there. Oh, I've been watching a lot of Hermitcraft. Crafty. I guess your name should give me a clue on that. Yeah. Who do you normally watch, Crafty? Do you watch, like, everyone? I watch about 5 people. Used to be a lot less, but, I have less time, but I found somehow managed to watch more people. Been looking for anything in particular, Onion? I've watched so many shows, I'm usually pretty good at recommending. Yeah, Iskal's episode came out today for Hermitcraft. I'm gonna watch that after I stream. I usually watch Iskal, Azuma, Grian, Zombie Cleo, Gem, and Etho. Hopefully he comes back soon. I'm trying to think who else I watched, because I definitely watched someone else. But definitely those bunches. Yeah, I remember when Gem and Pearl both came on, I started watching both their videos, and I don't know, it's not that I don't like Pearl, it's just I can only watch so many perspectives, and so I stuck with Gems, but not Pearls. I came in to Hermitcraft from Etho, basically. I was like a huge Etho fan from all the way back in 2010. And so I've slowly been expanding as time goes on, watching more and more perspectives. I usually don't watch their streams. I don't know. Something about Minecraft streams are not as interesting to me. As weird as that sounds. It's not that I'm sure they're fun. I've watched Iskal streaming his Vault Hunters before. I've enjoyed that for sure. Just, maybe it's just not for me. I like the videos a lot more, for sure. I usually watch MCC, or Minecraft Championships, I think. I think that's what it's called. Is it MCC? Anyways, I usually watch that when it's on. I usually just pick a perspective and stick with it, and then root for that team. Oh yeah, I do love Scar. I might start watching his videos, because every time I see him in another person's video, it's always like a very enjoyable experience. Yeah, and he's been dealing with a lot. It's incredible that, I don't know, I found out like how much work what they're doing is only like partially. I'm like doing the bare minimum here, and it's already like a lot of stress, so it's amazing to me that with his health problems he can still keep up doing the videos that he's doing. Glad we found something to talk about during this. I'm just gonna preemptively come up with topics every time I'm about to harvest starfruit. I loved it last season when Brian pranked him and nearly fell out of his wheelchair. Oh my gosh, are you talking about the boat prank? Or it was something like a boat prank when he like brought him all the way up to sky limit? Or a minecart? I don't even remember what it was, but I just remember like I was tearing up with laughter. I was watching just from Green's perspectives. I'm sure Scar's was even better because you don't know what's coming at all. I usually root for Gem because she's only been in a few so far, and it's always fun to watch her. And she's really good at a few of them and like really bad at a few others, so it's kind of fun to see how they do, how she does. I don't know who's all in different teams. I usually just like see random tweets and occasionally, and then I'll tune in the day of and usually figure out who's on what team. I'm glad Grian won. That was fairly recently. I think that was the last MCC, or at least like in the last two. It was awesome to see him win finally. It was a boat? Okay. Oh yeah, that's right, because they went down the bottom hole. Yeah. I found out that my computer can just barely handle multi-streams, so I usually just watch one and just kind of hope for the best. I don't know why. I've got a pretty beefy computer. It just doesn't like streaming. Like, it can handle one stream perfectly fine, but as soon as I have, like, multiple, it just gives up. Guess that must be the video card. Got a good one in there, so I don't know why it's like that. I kind of like watching just one POV, because it's, I don't want to say more interesting, but it's like, I don't know. To me, like, having a single perspective on things, it's like more of a story, right? You get to see it all unfold from one person's point of view. Got my first void chicken and I called it Emo Cluck. I think I did a similar thing with my first void chicken. Maybe I just called it Sebastian. I probably still have it. Oh no, I think I got rid of all my void chickens, sadly. Probably shouldn't have. Yeah. Sometimes I'll watch Stardew speedrunners and they'll have like the multi, and as soon as I click on it, my computer's just like, nope, nope, do something else, please. It's pretty well optimized, I think, but it's like, it just doesn't like it at all. I can get it to work, but I have to turn down the quality of like 2 of the 4 streams or whatever. Which at that point, I'd just rather watch one stream. Okay, just about finished here. Not forget any of these though. Oob. Like it. Spike and Littlefoot. Oh, I've got a funny story about that, Crafty. So for a long time, I just had one dino. Like probably several in-game years. And then I got a second one. I don't remember why I got a second one. I've just decided, oh, I want another one. And I named my second one Littlefoot. And then a little bit later, I went to go check the names. I'm like, what did I name these? They're both named Littlefoot. I'm very original. So I still think I have... No, I think I sold one of them. Because I was like, I can't parse the fact that I have 2 dinosaurs named Littlefoot. I think I still have the one named Littlefoot, though. I can actually go check that in a minute here. Not gonna... I should go keg things, actually. Yeah, it's like the perfect name, because it's a little dinosaur, right? A reference to my childhood, like most of the names I have for the animals are. Right, let's see, my dinosaur's name. It's probably Littlefoot, if I were to guess. Oh, I've got 2. Maybe they're both Littlefoot. Littlefoot is trying to sleep. Littlefoot is trying to sleep. You can see there's a very big difference between these 2 names. There's Littlefoot, and then there's Littlefoot. Okay, so let's clear out my inventory here. As much kegging as I can. Pass out. I should probably like plan my route here. That goes there. Nothing else is on this side. Okay. Yep. Space makes all the difference, yep. Leave some room for Littlefoot. Okay, did I keep any in here? Yeah, I got left. go. So tomorrow I won't have to spend the whole day kegging at least. I'm gonna be a very happy person. I'm done with money. I'll probably keep like a small farm to keep on making enough money for like my little things like bombs and stuff like that when I need them, and life elixirs. But oh my goodness, not having to keg this stuff every week is gonna feel so good. Not that far away. Like, I've only been buying the Statues of Endless Fortune for I think like 4 years or something like that, and I'm already at 210, and I need to get to 1,000, well, 999, obviously. Stopped kegging. So I'm making pretty good progress. I would like to finish starred ones, so it's all in one pile, but it's going to be a little close, I think. Got it. Also like to have all this done outside, but that seems optimistic. Yeah. Whew, okay, one day done. So I can talk to Leo without giving her one. Okay, actually, before I forget, now that I'm right here, I'm going to need 189 of this for the end of summer. Sheds? Who needs them things? Yeah, I have one shed, which if you gather enough channel points, you can decide how it gets painted. I did actually add one more channel point reward. So I am on year 24, I believe. 24 at the moment. So if you gather enough channel points, you can actually decide how that shed's going to be painted. I made it expensive just so I don't have to do it every single day. That would get quite old quite fast. Yeah, so I'm on year 24. And I haven't been for very long. Since before I started streaming, so... I mean, that's basically when I started streaming. I completed the last year. So basically a week and a little bit longer. IRL. So we're already in the summer, so it's going pretty quick, which is what I wanted from streaming. Like, forced me to actually finish this challenge, so it doesn't sit on the backlog for the rest of my life. Oh, and that was Hoot. Welcome to the stream, Hoot. Glad to have you here. Stop. So But we'll be done with kegs in a minute here, and then we can have some more fun things to do, hopefully. I knocked. Oh no, that's Warp. Is it Noctis Swarp? Noctis Swarp, probably. Welcome to the stream. Exit next to the dwarf. Oh, so, that is the... It's the, quarry... What's it called? It's where you get the golden scythe. It's just on the same map. If you're zoomed out a lot like I am, you can see it. But otherwise, it's a little difficult to see. So if you go out of bounds in the mines, you can actually get to the quarry before you unlock it doing that. But that's cheating. So only if you want to. I know most people play this game, play at the default zoom level, but I just can't stand being that zoomed in anymore. Especially since I have a really big monitor. Yeah, if someone changes it, the not funky colors, you can change it right back. Assuming you have the channel points for it. I kind of like the funky colors at the moment. I intentionally chose them to be as weird as possible. Yeah, I have so much random knowledge of this game, so if you ever have a question about something, I probably at least have an idea of the answer. I might not know it completely, but... Yesterday I noticed that the town shortcuts that got added at 1.5 when going around town. Yeah, you have to buy them from Robin, but they're really cheap, I think. It's like 10,000 gold or something, which at that point in the game is nothing at all. And yeah, they're really useful. I use quite a few of them. You can see the one there for the extra kegs up in that area. And I pretty much always, well... I used to use the ones by the waterfall, which is no longer a waterfall because the shortcuts got put in. Maybe? Yeah, I don't think it's a waterfall anymore. But I barely do anymore. Does the wizard have a daughter in the town? Ooh. Well, there's a lot of people who think that he might. I don't know how I feel on that, because it's probably the case. Can't tell, is that my... Yes, okay. So, I think that might have probably been intended by CA for people to think that, because it seems pretty explicit, right? Whether it's true or not, actually, another thing entirely, but I think it was intended for people to think about that. Yeah, it might not be the case that she is, but I think it was intentional by CA to be like, oh, she might be. You don't know. Which is perfectly fine. Get back there. Yeah. I mean, it is a little weird that she eats rocks. I always wonder if that was intentional. I think that might be something that was not intended. But I think CA rolled with it. Because I think what happened was, he wrote those lines to be like, for... like a bunch of NPCs to be like, oh, I love this, like, or like for a food that they get, oh, I can't wait to eat this later, something like that, and it got used for Abby on her other love gifts, which were, you know, rocks and minerals and things. I don't know, maybe he always intended that to be a little joke, though, that she actually likes eating rocks and minerals. If I was Caroline, I wouldn't touch Pierre with a 10-foot pole, so I'm a dad wizard truther. Everyone gives Pierre such a hard time. Dude's a working man. He needs to work hard for his money. Of course he's gonna be a little greedy. He needs to be. He runs the only big shop in town. He's gotta fight against the evil Joja Corporation. Closes on Wednesday. Not anymore. Now he works even harder now that I have made the town a better place to live. I wanted to go to his store, and he was going to the beach on Ginger Island, the nerve. I think when they go to the beach, they actually, you can still buy from the store. I think CA made a change. Well, that wasn't even a change. I think it was intentional with 1.5. I know with Gus, if Gus goes to the beach, you can still buy. There's like a little note on the desk, and it says, like, be nice, actually spend money. And you're forced to, obviously. Alright, so today is Friday, so we do need to go south today. To go to the traveling cart. I don't know if that's true with Pierre, because I very rarely buy things from Pierre at this point in the game. I basically have everything I need from other means. Oh, I need this one. I've gone the JoJo route this time around, and I'm going to attempt bits of the 999 challenge. Oh, okay. So going JoJo and getting the auto petters. Yeah, I wonder if it would be worth it in general, just to... I mean, the spirit of the challenge feels very JoJo, doesn't it? The idea of just getting 999 of every item in the game. My whole farm just looks like a factory. It does feel like very JoJo for sure. So, yeah, JoJo would probably be the smarter route to go. This. Just for the auto petters alone. Hey, look what we got! Ding, 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 ding. The rare unbranded pickles. Just a few more of those and we'll be done. That was sarcasm for those of you who aren't sure. Need a few more than a few. Hey, we got a fiddlehead fern. That's good. Gimme. Oh my god, that's so quick. I'm still messing it up though. The timing is harder. You're doing when you're using a swift item. We got 3 fiddlehead ferns too. Good day so far. Yeah, you can still buy. Thank you for confirming that, Onion. Fruit Cave. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about Fruit Cave, because on one hand, mushrooms are harder to get in large quantities than fruit. You can always make fruit trees, you can always grow the fruit, but the Fruit Cave does in fact make you more money. There's no... Well, is there doubt about that? I don't know. Feels like there's no doubt about that. I think the Fruit Cave does in fact make more money. Hey, we hit 900 golden coconuts too. That might have been yesterday, I just didn't notice. Lots of progress. Yeah, I don't know what I'd prefer now. I chose the mushroom cave because I'm like, oh neat, mushrooms. I haven't really seen a lot of those yet. I didn't really know what the fruit bat cave would do at the time. But I think if I were to do it again with this challenge, I probably would still choose the mushroom. Whoops. Go here. I wouldn't have like half of these mushrooms. I'm still trying to get the high quality mushrooms though, so maybe it doesn't actually matter. Yeah, that's true. You can get the salmon berries whenever. It did take me quite a while to finish off salmon berries. All done now, but just generally because the only way you can get them is from the berry bushes. I'm still waiting on that one forage, which is actually on the bottom here, the holly. I still only have just about 800 of them. Even though it's been, goodness, however long it's been since I started collecting them. 24 years. 23 winters, though, because I haven't gotten to the next winter yet. I like fruit bats because I like to complete the community center in 1 year. Yeah, it's very difficult to do that without fruit bats because you need an apple tree, I believe, which it's hard to buy the first year, and even harder to buy the first year early enough to get the apples you need. But you can usually get it by fall. And the wild plum, I think everything else you can get from the fruit cave is pretty easy to get. Yeah, forest farm would be nice. I didn't have a choice in farm when I made this. There was only one farm when I made this file, so didn't have that choice. But I don't know what I would have chosen. I kind of like this farm just because it's so big. I think if I were to do this challenge and like start all over, I think I'd still pick the standard farm. Oh, pomegranate as well, yes. So that would probably be very difficult. I don't remember. So I haven't done CC in forever at this point, so I don't remember everything that goes into it. What year does you start doing the... so that would have been, what, 2016? Is that when the game came out? Yeah, I would have been, like... Actually doing the challenge, I don't think started until 2017. But this farm was created in 2016 when the game came out. It was, like, a few months after the game came out. I got it... I think the game came out in the spring, and I bought it in the summer. So, basically around then, summer 2016, this file got made. When I started doing the challenge, there was a few things I regretted. Like, I think I wished I'd picked the other cave, but at the same time, I don't know. At this point in the challenge, where I am now, almost none of the choices mattered anymore. Alright, so it's Friday. Oh, I need to go to the beach. Yeah, farmable spaces are very important in this challenge. Basically, the number of farmable spaces determined how long it took me to finish all of the, well, farming. I'm all done now, so it took me 20-something years. I literally have one thing left, and it'll be completed on the first harvest of fall. The wild plums. All the other farming is completely finished now. Of course, having Ginger Island from the beginning would change things drastically. Because you could basically just farm on there forever. Have everything done very quickly, possibly. You don't have to worry about season changing. Season changes. Having only gotten Ginger Island like very recently on this farm, I just use it for money because I'm pretty much done with everything else. I'm considering doing garden pots on Ginger Island. I haven't thought enough about it yet to decide if it's actually going to happen. But doing garden pots with deluxe retaining soil basically means I never have to worry about it, right? I just plant it and let it go. And then I would probably do starfruit. And then when I go around to harvest starfruit, I could harvest some more starfruit. It would be slightly off because it would not grow as fast as my deluxe speed grow starfruit, but it's just more money, right? Gonna try this challenge on the beach farm, not good. Yeah, so the beach farm, I mean, with Ginger Island existing, it almost doesn't matter because once you get to Ginger Island, that's where you grow your crops. I was pretty much done with crops when I got it, so it was irrelevant for me. Otherwise, once you have Ginger Island, it doesn't really matter because you could just grow all your crops there. There's plenty of space on there. It would take a little longer for sure, but not like excessively so. Yeah, so the beach farm would be fine. I'd just have trouble thinking about... I'd probably just fill it with fish ponds. That's probably what I would do. That's one thing I wish I could have started earlier was fish ponds, because there's a lot of time that goes into fish ponds. They just kind of have to sit there and grow for years and years before I get everything I need from them. Which sleeping could help with, but I have to actually get to a point where I'm ready to just sleep every day. Which I'm not at yet, because I need a lot of stuff. So I'm technically all done with ginger, but I want it for ginger ale to get extra luck for when I go Skull Cavern diving. So I still collect it. I kind of filled in a lot of the spaces it can spawn though. If you hate farming, do the beach farm. Yeah, that might be a good way to put it. There is farming space, it's just a lot smaller. And you can technically farm on the sand soil. I wouldn't recommend it unless you have like infinity rain totems or a lot of free time, but you can definitely do that. Okay, give me a golden coconut. 202 tiles? That's not that bad. Some of those get taken up by sprinklers, probably. But yeah, that's... I mean, it's a reasonable. It's not that reasonable, actually. My current farm has over 600 tiles, and it's tiny compared to what I could have on the main farm. I can actually check. How much starfruit do I have growing? 813. Okay, I thought it was 16, but... 600, I mean, but nope, it's a little bit more than that. Yeah, and that's just with this space. I used to have like over 2,000 spaces for crops. Yeah. Ginger Island has close to 1,000. It's like 850, I think. Yeah, if you want to do a lot of farming, the standard farm is probably your best bet. Yeah, there's also sheds and garden pots, especially once you get deluxe retaining soil. You literally never have to water that pot again. Insane to think about. You water that pot once, and it will be watered for the rest of its life, as long as you don't break it. It's a little expensive, but it's not, like, that expensive, right? God, I haven't crafted in a long time. Hyper grow, no. There it is. Deluxe retaining soil. Yeah, most of that stuff can be gotten via... other methods. The only hard part, I think, would probably be the clay, but you can bomb the mines and get tons of the stuff if you really need it. I think I'm showing an ad right now, so I apologize to those of you who are seeing an ad. I don't exactly know how they work, but it does warn me before I send one out. I guess you can't hear me if you're seeing an ad right now, can you? Okay. Stretch for a second. Awesome, Crafty. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you get some good sleep. And hopefully I'll see you on Thursday. Alright, so it's kind of late. Fortunately, I think we're gonna just do some bombing today. I guess that's not unfortunate. Let me go ahead and grab some ginger. I feel like I'm gonna need it. Or 3, 4, 5. Probably enough. That's not where I meant to go. Mines, please. How many bombs do I have? That's enough. Probably enough. Ooh. Wow, that was quick. Really not a big fan of those ghosts, gotta say. Alright, let's put this here. I think that's a spot for it. In fact, they like absolutely need to spawn on every single floor, dark floors. It's a bit excessive, you think? Getting a lot of dwarf gadgets though. That's 3 already. Pretty good. I think I already need to have one of the teachers. I won't waste my life elixirs, so I'll just eat a few of these. I see the fog, so I think that means we're getting a lot of bats. Might stick around for that, actually. I do like my bat wings. They're not really coming in that fast, are they? Alright, that's... Okay. I have to figure out what a good number of bombs to use is. I always feel like I use too many. Sometimes I feel like I use too few. That looked pretty good, though. I got most of the spots. Look who hit me. Alright. On to... I have another... It's really hard to avoid that attack. It's like an area of effect in front of him. It's like sidestepping, it doesn't really work. Guess I could use like a slingshot to kill, but it's... I don't know. Oh, come on! Immediately. I even tried to dodge it slightly. I didn't really get this at all. That in mind for the next run. Maybe a little bit to the right will do better. Oh gosh, I took so much damage on that floor. Okay. Looks like this is going to be my last run anyways, so let's just not die. Seems like a good plan to me. Okay, that's a little bit worrying. Okay. Yeah, so there's no reason to do that. I don't know why I did. Yeah, it really is. Like, I'm sure there's a very efficient pattern, but I want to do it fast too, right? So it's kind of hard to do both of those things. I also want to use as few bombs as possible. But at the same time, like... Do I really need to use as few bombs as possible? Because it's like, they only cost me money. It's not that big of a deal. Let's switch rings here and kill these things. Oh, we want you. Don't need... Okay, and let's get out of here. 4 dwarf computers is not that bad. Got a strange doll out of it. Fortunately, not that much more. Guess there isn't that much more I hope for in that sort of scenario. I really just need the dwarf computers and the strange dolls. I mean, the dwarf scrolls are nice, but I will get them eventually, no matter what I do. They just drop more likely than pretty much everything else in the mines. Okay, can I get rid of the artifacts? Let's find out. First, let's get rid of the bomb. Got the artifacts out. Yeah, they both look kind of... It kind of has like that O face, like, oh. Flowers, are you getting every color? I would be getting every color, except the fact that I already did. So, this is the blue jazz. I'm probably going to pass out, so I won't make it to the other ones. But yes, I'm all done with flowers, so I do have every single color of every flower. They stack differently, so I felt like it was the right thing to do. Also, not very difficult. Took a few years of making flowers, but... See the fairy roses here. Poppy is next one. Summer spangles. Every color of sunflower. That took a while. And the tulips, of which I have a weird variety of, because there used to be a glitch where if you bought a tulip from the traveling cart, it would stack with other tulips. It caused me a lot of headaches. It's hard to explain why that's really annoying, but just generally it's very annoying. Oop. I actually am still awake. Incredible. Get the mix seeds away. Oh my gosh. Amazing. Alright. On to Saturday. Rip 1,000. But, hello 2.5 million. Yeah, got all those sunflower colors. Of course, there's always the option of going back to get them at Iridium Star quality. So we might end up doing that in the future. Okay. It feels so weird that I don't have to harvest the sunfish anymore. Feels like I'm doing something wrong by leaving them like there. But I still need the sunfish roe, so I'm going to keep on grabbing it. I always get this confused with the Summit song, but this is actually Sam's like band song. It sounds kind of similar. Less electronic, I guess, and more rock. I really don't need the batteries anymore, but I obviously don't want lightning to strike my crops, so those just stick around, and I occasionally have to empty them. I was actually worried about batteries for a long time, and then the solar panels came out, and in a year, I was no longer worried about batteries. They're actually a really good way, if you have a lot of them, to get batteries. If you really need a lot of batteries for something, which is probably a rarity in itself. Like, I can't imagine that most people need thousands and thousands of batteries. Alright, so Saturday, we have no commitments. Let's see if we can't do a mines run today. I feel like we've been skimping on those because I'm taking too long for the morning doors. I should go check the beach today because Forge is reset tomorrow, so everything over here will disappear. Doesn't look like it's a whole lot to disappear. I do have 2 million. Maybe I'll buy tomorrow though. Go to the desert anyways tomorrow. So I used to buy pretty much everything every time Krobus sold food, because pretty much everything I needed. But nowadays, I pretty much have all my food done, so it's very rare that I have to buy food from Krobus. I actually used to go to Gus every single day too, because he has a chance of having food that I need, but it's like not worth it anymore because I pretty much have a plan for all my food now, all the cooking items. It might save me like a little bit of time, but probably not enough to check every single day. Most of the time it's nothing I need, so. Yep, I'm all done with the crab pot fish. The island. So I did that really early on. I think like when I started the 999 challenge, I was like, well, I need a lot of trash and I need a lot of crab pot fish. So I'll just fill the entire everything with crab pots. So I did that. It took a while, like a few years in game, I think. But after that, I had all of the ones I needed. And there's no way to get quality ones of that, so I don't even need to worry about going back to fix that. I'm pretty sure there's no way to get quality ones of that. Actually, if there is, don't tell me. I don't actually want to know. I think it was before you could switch your profession that I did it. So I obviously didn't have the crab pot profession because it's useless unless you're doing exactly that. So I got so much trash. At this point, I have basically recycled all of that trash, which has been for the most part pretty useful. It gives you a lot of coal and a lot of cloth, which I needed early on. But yeah, I got a lot of trash from doing that. Gave me a lot of torches too, which I did not need. Willie, how many crab pots do you need? Yes, you're absolutely correct. That's pretty much how it went down. I had 999 crab pots before I even realized I needed a stack of them. They were one of the few items that did stack. One of the few like craftable items that stacked back in 1.0, because I think Concerned Apes foresaw that becoming a problem. That you need to put down like 20 of them, and it would take you quite a while to do that. So they were stackable all the way back in the day. And again, I guess you could make the same argument with things like kegs and stuff. Like you'd want to put a whole bunch of them down. I don't think Concerned Ape foresaw turning the quarry into a giant keg farm, though. So maybe he figured that kegs would be a thing that you build like 10 of. Just keep them somewhere nearby. And not something that you would fill the entirety of the of Pelican Town with. It's kind of fun to speculate on what he was thinking, like when he designed certain things certain ways. Not like, what were you thinking? More like, what was he thinking when he came up with this idea? That is true, Onion. That is one of the useful things. I was more thinking about the one that removes the trash from it. I think when they changed profession got added, and I did the lake fish, the lake crab pot fish. That's a fun sentence. I did actually take that profession, and it went a lot quicker. I finished it in like a year in game. Plus, there aren't as many, so there's only 3 things that you can get from that when you can't get trash. All right, so yeah, I think we can take some Monster Musk and delve into the deeps. The only issue with the crab pot profession is it's just not worth a lot of money. Why do I keep doing that? No matter how many crab pots you have, fishing is still possibly gonna be more worth your time, as weird as that is. We're going to... My triple shot's about to run out. All that. Okay. Let's get lots and lots of radioactive ore. Not a great start. I was watching Habu during community center runs earlier today, and he's playing on 1.4.0 because the explosive ammo is insane there. And I was just like watching him in pure jealousy of that explosive ammo. You can like clear an entire mines floor with it. It just blows up so much stuff. I haven't gotten any lucky drops yet. Come on, guys. All I want is Q gems that you keep stuffed away in your pockets. Dang it. Okay. Seems like I've got good luck because I'm getting tons of ladders, but I'm not seeing any radioactive ore, which is usually my indicator of good luck. Oh, there's my first item drop. Well, that's technically radioactive ore. It's just been refined already. Which that's a good thing because it saves me time. I'm just very glad that they have them, Onion. I don't question why they have them. It's gonna save me a lot of time in the long run. Wow. It's quite a satisfying noise when all the bugs die simultaneously. I'm not anti-bug, but I do enjoy watching them suffer a little bit. There's probably some Q-Gem black market down here somewhere. There are bats spawning, but I can get more monsters just by going to the next floor usually. Yeah, it wasn't very good. A little faster than normal. One of these days I'm gonna get good at animation canceling and then I'll show you. One day. Hey, it's a Prizzy. I'll take that. Where'd I get this? I guess that has a chance of dropping from monsters. I'd have preferred an auto petter, but thank you for thinking of me, game. Oh. Thought I felt slow. I stole that monster's hat, yes, and then threw it away right in front of him. That'll teach him. I don't know what the monster will learn, but... Yeah. Oh, look what it is. Give me. Oh. Iron. You want to drop a ladder for me? Alright. Well, after having about 12 floors with 0 radioactive ore, Yoba has decided to bless us. Save ourselves some time here. Okay, don't need you. Hi, friends. Getting better, I swear. One day I'm gonna animation cancel like it's nothing. Oh no, that was worse. Hey, is that my first key gem? That's crazy. Normally I've gotten a bunch by now. Alright. One more try. Come on now. Hey, that was faster, technically. I missed. We want that over that? Probably over that, actually. I want that. So many things I want today. It's a good thing. I guess we don't need wood for anything. Ooh, okay. You got one earlier, actually. I think it's the second one. Are you referring to... Oh, the radioactive node? Yeah, I got the bar earlier. I don't think I got any radioactive ore earlier. Oh, Q-gem. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's possible I missed one. Because usually I get enough of them that I don't even keep track. But I just haven't been lucky. Technically speaking, there's some good things that can spawn from those crates, but they're very rare. So it's usually not worth breaking them. Ooh, Fiddlehead got saved. Whoop, come on. I'm supposed to kill you guys, not... Wow, lots of stuff today. I want to keep you. I guess we can get rid of the fiber. Ooh, lots of bats. Oh. Okay. Dang it. Okay, and... Dang. Really have not having good luck with radioactive ore drops. There's another Q gem though. They are sprinting away from me. Probably not worth it. pretty lucky I didn't go down that hole there. Look, I just have to ask, okay? And get all of the radioactive ore I need. Okay, it's already midnight. I don't know. We've gotten a lot of unlikely things. Just not a whole lot of the things I'd prefer to have. It felt like overall pretty good day. I can go for a little bit more. Not for very long, but... Oh, whoops. Okay, about to go to bed here. Kill all of these friends. See if they're nice enough to drop me something good. Well, didn't quite get the bat wings on that. Got a good amount of bat wings though. We made up for our monster musk for sure, which is the most important thing. Okay, and home we go. Right. I would have hoped for a little bit better of a haul, but take what we get. Yeah, it's gonna be a little close to get everything out of my inventory, but we'll see what we can do. Never mind, I'm great at this. Ooh, even made it in the house. Okay. Good morning, Hasao. It is a Sunday, so we are going to the desert. Hey Pink, good afternoon. Likes the currently working on bar. That's newish. Yes, yeah. I kind of redid the bottom a little bit because it was confusing some people before. I think it turned out really well. So if anyone's wondering what I'm currently working on, it's not an exhaustive list because there's a lot of things I can kind of work on at the same time. But it's a pretty good one. It's not really in order of priority, unfortunately. I just kind of put them on there. But I think it turned out alright. Don't need that chocolate cake in my life. Watching my weight. So that and the follower bar. Both pretty. I also added a few different channel point rewards, if you haven't been here in a minute, which obviously you can find by clicking on the channel points down there. An option to paint the shed whatever colors you please. So if you are tired of looking at it, that's an option for you now. Or if you want to make it even more disastrous, that's also an option. There's like a Bless RNG, because I always find that kind of fun. There's a stack option. Do a stack. And then there's also an option to make me do push-ups, sit-ups, or squats. Because I need to do more of those. And now I can be forced to do them. Which I added that one today. It does not have a picture yet. Okay, so when this gets to 999, we're actually done with Sunfish. We're a little bit away from that. Yeah, that's awesome to hear. That's kind of what I wanted. The previous bar was kind of confusing people because it had things on there that I was already finished with. So it made sense to change things up. Yeah, I've just been doing something like every night. Like, one thing I always do is I upload the VODs to YouTube so they won't appear eventually. I usually do that right after stream, though. It doesn't take very long. I've been putting out a few videos on the main channel, but they're mostly just like things that happen on stream that I think people find interesting. And then, yes, adding emotes and sub badges. There's just like a million things to do, so I'm doing it kind of slowly. Batwing, Solar Essence. Okay. Do it really quick today. I guess we still need to go to the traveling cart. Don't need that. It's gonna clog up space. I don't need to empty my inventory yet either. I can go down. This might be ready though. It's ready. It might have been ready yesterday. I should have checked. Oh yeah, just a texture pack? I think they do exist. I was watching some other people streaming Stardew the other day. And I did see some people with things that were like texture packs, which basically, like, it doesn't change the game at all, it just changed how it looks. It's just, like, the thing I like about it with Minecraft is they're so interchangeable compared to Stardew, where you have to download a mod for it. All the difficulties that comes with. But yeah, if you want to do one, Onion, that would be awesome. There's probably a lot of things to change. One nice thing about, probably the reason why it's so easy to create texture packs for Minecraft is, like, all of the textures are on, like, one file, and you gotta change them around. Whereas Stardew has a lot of unique textures you'd have to change to match everything. Oh, man. Just did a thing. That sound. Actually, yeah, I am going to empty these today. Because I'm nearby. Fancy music. Hello, Error. Good to see you here today. Yeah, for the channel points, I changed around the icon a little bit. Yeah, I didn't like how the 9 looked. It kind of just looked out of place. I don't think I've seen anyone use this before, so I'm interested to see. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think it looks good for a channel points icon. Dang it, but I got everything. Go. Yeah, I added a new emote, I added sub badges, and a few new channel point rewards. I think just one actually, but I added pictures for them. Okay. Yeah, we go to the traveling cart. We don't have a whole lot of inventory space. Hopefully we'll be fine. What are the chances the traveling cart's gonna give us anything useful, huh? Well, don't like being right. There you go. You see that slime just dodge that? Incredible. I should actually pick this up and go. Oh wow, that was a bad way to animation camp. Okay. I guess we can make some progress on this today. Well. Oh, I actually don't have enough slime. Pretty. Come back here. Yes. I figured I should fill the bar. No, you're not stupid. That's exactly what I did. I don't think it looked very good with like a half-filled bar, and there's actually more I could technically put up there, but yeah, I think it looks better completely filled. It's not even. I'd love to go back and actually do something to line them up nicely, keep them the same size and everything. It's kind of difficult to do because I'm pulling the pictures from so many different sources. But that would probably look better. But as it stands now, I think it looks pretty good. And it does its job. Important thing. Like, every time someone comes in, they can immediately see, hey, these are the types of items I'm working on. So if they've heard about the challenge but don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so let's go this way today. Okay. Have an excellent time. We've got a lot of extras. I usually have less of these total because I usually do often. Just gonna have to remember to do this for a few days. I have considered using Slime Hut, and there's some weird glitches with it, which I think some of them were fixed, but I don't know if all of them were. Or you can only really have one slime hutch. I don't know if that's still the case. You can make more than one, but they stop functioning after the first one. And it does make a lot. There's no doubt about that. It definitely makes a lot of slime, but it's still not that fast, and it takes up a whole lot of room to farm. So yes, I have considered it. I might consider it again later when I'm actually working on slime, but for now, it's just kind of something that's happening on the side. Interesting. So, I know there was a problem where you could only water... It would only take water from the first one that you made. So if you added any more water, it basically... so if you watered both of them only... But maybe that got fixed. That seems like something that would have gotten fixed, hopefully. So... yeah, if that's the case, then yeah, just filling my farm with slime hutches would probably be the best way to get slime finished. But if I finish it incidentally while I'm working on other stuff, then I won't have to worry about that. As far as slime eggs go, it's not really worth it to breed the slimes just to get slime eggs from them, because the drop chance is pretty rare. And I have other ways of getting the slime eggs. For the most part. There's also a really neat thing that's going to happen eventually, because I will eventually need to do slime jack fish ponds. Even though I have a stack of slime jacks, I need to actually get the row. But they drop a lot of slime from those. So if I've got a bunch going at the same time, I might get enough slime from them. No problem, Onion. Glad to have you around. Feel free to lurk. And that goes for everyone as well. If you just like lurking and hearing me talk about the challenge, it's awesome to have you here, all the same. Looks like I'm about to run out of spicy eel. At some point, I will actually finish this jade, and then I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. I currently have about a... Oh, I redid the math recently, and it's less than I thought, again. Less staircases that I need. So eventually here, I'll always have to have some jade, because I always need staircases for various things. So I'm probably about a quarter of the way finished gathering jade at this point. Okay. Did I miss a day? I must have missed... No, that's right. That's how many I normally get. Feels like I missed a day. Hmm, 14 is not a good number. Okay. Okay, let's go put these away. Actually, I just recalled something. I have a bunch of extras here. Oh, I must move them. Okay, well, never mind. I don't have a bunch of extras here. While I am here. Lots of stuff simultaneously going on. Alright. It's in here. Here. I need to clean up my inventory. It's giving me anxiety. Oh, thanks, Top. Yeah, I have no qualms if you just want to sit in here and hang out. I kind of want this to be just, you know, a chill place for everyone to relax and hang out. I usually have tea, although I'm out at the moment. Maybe I'll take a break after today and get some more. Yeah, ask questions if you want. If you just want to hear me talk about what I'm doing, that's fine as well. Yes, tea. What's up, Lee Chat? It's awesome to have you here. Yeah, so probably after today, which actually be a little sooner than before. Chilling around. Glad to have you here. Go ahead and make a little bit more money. Is feeling a little low at the moment. I should have a tea emote. Actually, that could be my last one, because I have one slot left. Because that is my jam. I have never liked coffee, so tea has just been my saving grace for when I need a little boost. Alright, I'm gonna buy 2 statues of endless fortune since I'm here. So I don't know if a lot of people know this, but when you're doing something like this, and if there's a yes or no option, you can press Y and it like accepts. So for instance, if you bought these Q coins, you can press the Y key and it will do it for you. But for some reason, for this one, you can't do that. I assume that Concerned Ape never assumed that you would buy like 1,000 of these at a time or something like that. It also might be that the Y just means yes. So if there is a yes or no option, you can click yes. Who knows? Oops. Yeah, he has less net worth than me, but he probably has more money than I do currently. Yeah, at the current moment, I have purchased like 211, I think now it is, statues of endless fortune. So yeah, he's just chilling there with 211 million, which I have technically earned more than that, but I don't think I've ever had more than that at a time. Maybe at the end of this challenge, I'll end with like 1 billion gold or something, just to say I could. Waste more of my time grinding things I don't need to grind. $1 billion gold. Yes, I will have more than 1 billion gold in net worth by the end of this run. I'll probably be close to 1.5 billion. Probably lost all at the casino. Yeah, I mean he has been there his entire life, so I assume he's quite the gambling man. Okay. Alright. So Top Ramen, I am attempting to get 999 of every stackable item in the game. So those are those stacks, basically. I have every single wine and juice. Except for Fiddlehead, because I still need more Fiddleheads. Yeah, so they're all different ones. All different wines, juices, beers, and other stuff like that. Yeah, it could be the case that he does own the casino. He seems pretty casually dressed for being a casino owner, but maybe that's just a choice that he makes. It would be kind of cool. I'm sure you can make all sorts of theories like that about this game. Grab some bombs. Go have some fun. Put you here. Forget you exist. I'll use the ladder that I put down. Oh, I really should have. Hello. Away from me, green ghost. I should put some ginger in here. No, I don't use any mods. Top Ramen. None whatsoever. I've considered like trying some before, but it would not be on this file, because this file is going to be pure vanilla. Even aesthetic mods, even though it technically would not give me an advantage. No, it would put like a damper on the challenge almost, like, even though it would just be an aesthetic one. I'm sure no one would actually care, but for me, I feel like it would matter. I want this challenge to be completely vanilla. Enough people would have to care about me finishing it for people to actually care about me cheating. Ah, error. I was actually wondering about that because I was watching a streamer, I can't remember who it was now, the other night, and she had like a filter, it looked like on Stardew, that made everything look a little duller. So that must have been that. I've been watching so many Stardew streams recently. Oh, I see a lovely fellow with an antenna here. Who wants to bet he's gonna drop me an auto petter? Nope, a bomb. Not exactly what I was hoping for. Oh, no! Dang it. That was bad accuracy. Killed the mushroom. No need to BM the bat. Yeah, there is definitely a lot of saturation in this game. I do think it's intentional. The art style is meant to be very cheery looking. Oh, what am I... I just realized I was bombing the mines and I swapped to just... doing this. Oh well. Not that big of a deal. I'll just finish this up. Hey, I got a Q gem out of it. Oh, I'm not wearing that. Do another floor or two. It's cool when you play for multiple hours, yeah. I think there's already a filter on my computer for that sort of thing. Actually, I think it makes things more orange. I've never really had an issue with the art style hurting my eyes, but yeah, I could believe that could definitely happen. Because you're right, it is very bright. Seasonal cloths. Does that just change what color the cloth is based on the season, or does it change your clothes based on the season? Or am I wrong on both accounts? That seems more likely to me at this point. Can't spell. Oh, the villagers changed clothes. Okay, that's awesome. Don't worry, Era. You are just emulating me in every possible way right now. Something's wrong with my ability to type. And my spelling is actually awful too. So those two things combined. I always feel so bad because I'll be typing in like Twitch chat or something. And I'm like, oh my god, the streamer must think I'm an idiot. So don't worry, Error. I do not think you're an idiot. It happens. Especially with Twitch chat. It's supposed to be casual, right? Ah, so you have an excuse at least. Yeah, I don't have that. I'm just bad at spelling. I said I was going to go get tea, and I think I'm going to go do that. So, let me go ahead and... Actually, I'm going to go back inside to not treat you guys to that rain sound. You can still hear it, but now it sounds more casual. Alright, I'll be back in about 5 minutes. I'm going to grab some tea, use the restroom. I suggest you all do the same. Get some stretches in, relax yourself, and I will be right back. All right, I'm back. Hope you guys got some relaxing stretches in. I got my tea ready to go here. And my viewer count shot up. So apparently you guys really enjoy my BRB screen. Anyone who's curious, I held it up a few times. It's a Hufflepuff mug. Okay, so we are on Monday, which means we get our new Q quest today. We get to learn if it's worth anything. I'm going to assume my viewer count shot up because probably someone big ended streaming, maybe Habu or something. It's awesome to have all of you here. Welcome. You're done with your thing, Onion. Perfect timing. I just got off a break. I just did all that, so let's go ahead and gather the row and the diamond. Yeah, so I just went and grabbed some tea, went to the bathroom, stretched out a little bit. Yes, I don't know, I've always loved Hufflepuff. If you guys have ever seen a Harry Potter musical before, I love that musical, and I just, like, the Hufflepuff in that really struck me as something, like, they're particularly good finders. Like, yeah, I am. Let's see. What are your children's names, and do you have 10 hearts with them? I do have 10 hearts with them. They're probably at the bottom because, yeah, I don't think they overlap. So I have Hisao and Lily, and if you know the reference to that, it's a bit of an old one now. Yes, Star Kid. I don't actually know much else by them. I think I watched one other their musical, but I don't remember it very well. But yeah, Harry Potter musical and a Harry Potter sequel I love very much. So yeah, if you do know the reference Lily and Hisao, then you'll probably know it right away. But That's what I named my children, because when I started playing this game, I was still very obsessed with that game. Still kind of am, in a way. It's definitely formative for me, we'll say that. Oh, I did see the senior year. It was a read-through, right? They couldn't do, like, the full thing. Yeah, I really enjoyed that one as well. I don't remember it very well, though. I'm sure I enjoyed it, because I don't remember disliking it at all. Welcome in, everyone, by the way. I know you're all lurking, and you're free to keep on lurking. It's glad to see a bunch of people in here. Yep, so we're just working on our 999 challenge, which, if you want to know a little bit more about, I have lovingly created a command for that. But just basically, I'm collecting 999 of every stackable item in the game. And right now, we're working on these lovely things down here. So, the Dream, Sunfish Row, and then hopefully, I don't have to say all of them, but things like the tea set, very slowly, but we are working on it, and Fiddlehead Ferns. These are all kind of things I'm just gathering at the same time. If you do have any questions, feel free to ask. Gladly answer them. So it's a Monday. I think. Yeah, let's just go to the beach first. That low rumbling of thunder just really gives it a nice scenic's not the right word, ambiance. Really like it. I think the sound design in this game, I think I've talked about that before. It reminds me of Roller Coaster Tycoon, where just like every noise, every time you do something, it's just like a satisfying noise. It makes you want to do things, you know? Like, I'm picking up these diamonds using this Statues of Endless Fortune. Just like, it makes just like a satisfying popping noise. This makes you want to do it. Made fan art. Oh man, if you could make fan art, that'd be awesome. But you're not expected to it by any means. Yeah, I don't even know how to respond to that, because it would be really awesome, but I've never even like considered that before. That would be really cool. All right, let's go ahead and sell these guys. Lots of money out of that. I am looking on Fiverr right now for someone to make me a profile picture that doesn't look like I made an MS Paint in 10 minutes. That's less fan art and more just me trying to hire someone to do something. I have kind of a vision for it, and it's kind of hard to find people that aren't strict on that. Procreate. Oh my goodness. Onion, you don't have to if you don't want to, but that would be so cool. I really wonder how much money you've collected. All the completed stacks. So that is actually one of the things that I'm considering doing at the very end of the run. Making a backup and just selling everything just to see how much money it would make. I imagine it would be a lot less than you'd think. A lot of the things that I make, first of all, a lot of them I can't even sell. I'm pretty sure a lot of these furniture items you can't put in the selling bin. But the ones that you can really don't sell for that much. I imagine it would not be as cool as you think it would. But at the same time, I could definitely try it. Yeah. A lot of the things I can't sell. But even the things I can sell, just... most of the items in this game are not worth that much money. Like, it's a lot of items, but, like, overall... like the individual items. Like if I sold all the flowers, for instance, there's a lot of flowers, but each flower is only worth like 50 or 60. I could do math, but that's a lot of math. See how much 1,000+ years of work is worth. Yeah, I mean, I assume it would be worth something, right? I'm not doing this for the money. I'm doing this for me. Definitely not doing it for the money, because I won't be getting a lot of that. Although in the process, I need to make a lot of money, I guess, in order to complete the challenge. Alright, so I think we're good to go to the island. Go ahead and do that. No problem, Marin. Have a good gaming sesh. Go ahead and beat the baddies. I know very little about Elden Ring. I've seen a few videos of just like random content, but never actually played any of the Souls games before. I just don't think they're my style of game. There's no like stacks of things to collect, so. Yeah, I got the impression, Aaron, that that's just the kind of game it is, right? You're supposed to have trouble, spend like an hour on one boss. And I'm glad that people have fun with that. I just don't think that's my kind of game, at least right now. I think I would have been all out over that when I was younger. But yeah, go have fun, Aaron. Excuse me, Aaron. Go have fun, Aaron. It was really good to have you here. Hi, Tiger. Moving so fast despite the speed debuff. Alright. Are we gonna get Skull Cavern Infestation today? Let's find out. Definitely the wrong way to go. We're gonna get saddled with 2 crappy quests again. Hey, we got a golden coconut. That means things are gonna go well, right? Alright, quest. Skull Cavern Invasion. Skull Cavern This is the same 2 I got last week. Yeah, Ducky. Yep, they do look pretty ready. I like to wait until they're all done. I'm not in like any big hurry to finish it, and it's nice to do them all at the same time. So yeah, I'll probably give it about 5 more days. Or maybe even just like 3 more. And then I'll get them all at once. Pretty sure those are exactly the same 2 quests I had last time. I think that's enough. Hold on, I just looked at this today on my sheet. Let's see. Guess I can show you guys this. Work. This one? Aha! Alright, quickly over here. So, if we actually go... Quite a few people are looking. Let's... I see you, anonymous people. Anonymous. But if we come over here, the seeds. So 635 are the total amount of mushrooms I need to spend on mushroom seeds. Not quite there. So I can go ahead and do this, though. Very close to being... Yeah, I like it when people look at the sheet, you know, it's just a little bit of interesting... Oh, you guys were stopped looking at that, weren't you? I don't know. I think spreadsheets are awesome, so... I imagine that there are at least a few other people that think that as well. Ah, so we found both of you. Both hanging out right here. I remember a little while after Gug's video, I would occasionally just go on there, like when I wasn't streaming or anything, and there'd just be someone looking. I'm just like, what are you looking at, anonymous person? I want to answer your questions, but I can't talk to you right now. Look at that. We're only 5 mushroom tree seeds away. Yeah, it's very useful for that. I kind of like it for that too. Metsvi. It's like sometimes I'll just think about like how far along am I with that thing? I kind of forgot, and I'll go check it. To be honest, for a lot of those things, I kind of have them memorized now, especially now that we're down to the I won't call it the final stretch. I should have like eras for era names for this run. So Onion, glad to see that you're in the spreadsheet camp. Yeah, Ducky, I had no idea how to do anything with spreadsheets, and then I did this run, and I'm like, I need to keep track of this, so I guess I'll learn how to do these things. I guess that's kind of how you learn a lot of different things, isn't it? You just kind of, they become necessary, so you learn them. That's how a lot of people learn languages, right? You go to a country and they need to know the language, so when you have to do something kind of out of necessity, although in this case it isn't exactly a necessity. If I wanted to do this run, I kind of had to have a spreadsheet, otherwise it was going to be impossible to keep track. But it becomes a lot easier to learn how to do that thing. Part of it is because you're interested in it, too. Good evening, Insane Jedi. Welcome. Welcome. We've got to get a short name for me. I feel bad making you type that out every single time. I was thinking Rhythm. Just calling me Rhythm would be fine. Saw a few people just go Al Gore. I don't know if that's appropriate because of the implication there. Just calling me a different person's name. So if you want to do Rhythm for short, I think that would be fine. Yeah, Al is also strange because it's a person's name and it's not my name. Hey Esther, I update the spreadsheet every year in-game. So every spring 1st, I update it from the previous year. So if you do look up here, I'll go. Yeah, that one's actually, I like that one, Onion. That actually seems to make sense. So if you do look here, I do have like the date I last updated it. But yeah, that doesn't imply like it's in game or anything. So it's every year in game. I considered putting a year on there, like year in game last updated, but sure about it. I'll call you the, since it's the first part of your name. Yep. That should work fine. So I really need to remove that. Matsvi. Is it Matsvi, by the way, or Masvi? That's T. Okay, I get this wrong 20 times until you correct me. But I need to remove that one in the mini shipping bins. It is possible to get multiple of them, but it requires multiplayer, which I've decided I'm not doing the challenge. Yeah, so they're 1 per file, but it's actually 1 per player, I'm pretty sure. They do stack, as I found out, but it requires multiplayer. Mass? Yeah, I'll call you Mass. I think that we've gone over this now that I'm thinking about it. Thank you for reminding me. Yes, I really like my name in terms of it's like fun. It's like an interesting pun, and I think it's really cool. It does not have a very good shorthand. One from Lewis and one from... Interesting. Yeah, but you can only get 2 per file, probably. I know some other people have gotten 2 as well. For some reason, I didn't. Maybe I just didn't do the quest multiple times. Maybe I still can. I think I tried, and it didn't work. I don't think it shows up for me anymore. Maybe if you do the quest, like, twice in the same month or something, it still appears. I don't know. Too late for me now, though. Okay, Monday fun day. Let's go to the mines and have a good old time. I always forget I should break this fiber because it has a chance of given the mummified bats. I don't know how big of a chance. I could look it up, but I know it's not a big chance because I break that fiber a lot and I don't get it very often. Dang, that was a lot of kills for not much. Thought for sure I'd get something out of that. Oh, you lost your sewing machine? It's weird that you can't get a replacement. It strikes me as like something obvious that if the thing breaks, you should get a new one. I know that can happen with your tools. So I think Concerned Ape has pretty much idiot-proofed losing your tools. But in case you do, I think you do get them back in the mail. I'm surprised that doesn't happen with the other stuff that you only get one of. Yeah, it's not functionally a loss, but I don't know. It's convenient, I guess. I don't know. I would be a little upset if I lost an item and I could never get one again. But I guess I'm a bit of a completionist, if you couldn't tell already. Oh, I just like double fired that slingshot. That was pretty cool. Ooh, my hands are warming up. Yeah. No, I'm not a completionist. There's no way. That's not like me at all. I'm definitely not. I definitely didn't find the hardest possible way to play this game. Did you reset? Reset what, Gem? No. I definitely did not reset. I'm still going. You mean the run? No, I don't think I have it in me to reset this run. I briefly considered it about like 4 years ago or something. When I started this challenge, I was like, I could do it on a new file, maybe. But then I'm like, this file's already really far along. And I get to skip all the early game stuff. So then I was like, yeah, I'll just keep this one. The only downside being is that I sold my legendary fish, but they don't stack. So there's that. Oh, you're asking Esther. Oh, you blew up a statue of Endless Fortune. Sorry, I didn't even realize that. That's awful, Esther. I'm sorry about that. It was already 1:30 a.m. Oh gosh, yes. I know that feel. I lost my Galaxy Hammer before, and I really didn't want to reset the day because it was the very end of the day. So I'm just like, you know what? I'll just make a new one. I don't think I do that again because it did actually take quite a bit of effort to make a new one. Oh, bit little trivia for you, which you possibly knew already. But I guess a lot of people probably don't die more than once in the same day. But if you do die more than once in the same day, you can get 2 items back, one from each time you died. But you can't do it on the same day. If you do it on the same day, you'll overwrite the other one. You just gotta wait a day. I found that out. That's how I lost my Galaxy Hammer, actually. That's a very specific instance that goes pretty badly. Tailored items are not stackable. You can put them in the dresser, and I don't know if they stack together in there, but I don't think I'd consider that stackable. Speaking of which, I really need to get a dresser because it takes up a lot of room in my house to just have all those in chests, and they really don't need to be. There's no reason not to have a dresser. And everything sorts nicely in the dresser. I don't need to look around forever. I've just been too late to think about it. Yeah. So, I've done it 2 different ways. So I've died twice a lot, unfortunately. I'm just very greedy, I think, when it comes to the mines. Think enough about not dying. And I did it right the first time, where I did one day, I got 1 item back, and then the next day I got the other item back. I'm like, okay, sweet. So every time I die, I can get an item back. But if you do it on the same day, basically only 1 item will appear in the mailbox in the morning. So the worst part about it is you actually pay for both of them. Maybe that's not the worst part. I bet losing the items that you thought you were going to get back is the worst part. But it feels like the worst part, because I spent money, Marlin. Where is my galaxy hammer? Don't you run a business? Alright, do this. That was okay. I am getting better at animation canceling. One day I will be a king. You will all bow before my canceling skills, but until such a day comes, I'm gonna look like an idiot for quite a while, actually. Oh, I can actually do that right now. Does it keep on... I think it does keep on counting up, you're right. That'd be actually really fun to see. Yeah, so if you were curious, here are the numbers. Just under 20,000 slimes. I don't run these floors a lot, but 680 void spirits, almost 9,000 bats, over 9,000 skeletons. This is from all that bone fragment mining. 20,500 cave insects, more than I thought for that one for sure. That must include the bugs, like the grubs on the ground too. 185 Dougies. I usually just ignore them. 15,000 dust sprites. We got more. 3,600. I'm sorry, 360 rock crabs. I'm used to talking in big numbers. 1,600 mummies. 1,600 pepper rexes. A little bit more. 3,500 serpents and 500 magma sprites. I'm glad they keep incrementing. So yeah. Guess that wouldn't be a bad thing to clip, actually. There's the button. Probably too late, actually. A little bit different. Yeah, I sought them out for... Well, I do seek them out because they have fiddlehead ferns on them. So, they're really nice floors for me. But they also drop like a few of the artifacts, which I now have a full stack of each. So yeah, I've definitely killed a bunch of them. I tend to ignore them now. I don't need the artifacts anymore. If you do look at my artifact page on the spreadsheet, you'll see that there are 3 that are finished. And those are the 3 from the Pepper X drops. Whoops. Oh, did you see that beautiful animation canceling? I'm gonna go run mines right now. Destroy it. It was okay. It's actually pretty hard to do with the Swift enchantment on. Hey, look what it is! Your galaxy rolls in chat. Alright, I love this emote so much. Come on. I'm in trouble right now. There you go. Always like to see that. It's just so simple, but I love how it looks so much. Whoops. One of the tough parts about animation canceling that I don't think anyone talks about is that when you face different directions, the animations take different amounts of time. I think. At least that's true for the rod. Maybe it's not true for everything else. It feels different when I'm coming at different angles, though. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh! No one saw that, right? There definitely was not a fiddlehead fern there. No one needs to put the fiddlehead burn. It was invisible. No, Esther. No. Not like this. Different times running. Okay, yes. It does feel like that, yeah. And so, like, there's a lot going on in my head when I'm trying to animation cancel, and I'm sure in, like, Kaboo and everyone else who does it well as well. Because I have to think about, like, which direction am I facing? The timing kind of changes slightly. I'm also not very good at it yet, so I imagine there's even more thought than that goes into it. So you might notice when I animation cancel, I always approach from the same side, because I'm really used to doing it in that direction. Yeah, I haven't heard him talk about that before, so it's good to hear that he's mentioned it, so I'm not just crazy. Yes, I love how the emotes turned out. I was surprised. I didn't think I was going to be creative enough to come up with some good ones, but I really like them. I just added a new one, by the way. A few of you just come in recently. The rock candy. I think it would be funny to use when I'm having bad luck, because it's like magic rock candy, but it's just rock candy instead. That one actually took some artistry on my part. I had to erase some things. Yeah, so Esther, you press 3 buttons. I believe it is right shift, delete, and R. So this is something I didn't know for a while because I misunderstood. But basically, you use the tool and then you press all 3 of those buttons. So you can see I'm kind of like doing this. I'm wasting energy. But it's... I have them rebound to a single mouse key, which is legally allowed for speedruns. So I'm considering it legally allowed for this run too. Yeah, it looks a little bit like a rock. I probably should have made the handle a little bigger, but it's appropriately sized. It's just hard to see. Alright, let's go back so we don't pass out with all the stuff on us. Some water. So the idea behind animation canceling is you just use the tool and then you press the buttons and then it cancels the animation. So you like perform the action and then before your animation goes, you can do the action again basically. So it just lets you do everything a little faster every time you're using a tool or something like that. It works with sword swings too, but you have to be careful with swords because they have to swing, obviously, right? So you swing. If you cancel too early, you won't swing fully. Uh-oh. It's okay, Mesty. I will untime you out there. Sorry, I'm just worried about people coming in. I assume that was a clip about animation canceling. Yeah, sorry about that mess. I just think that people are gonna come in and spam like links in chat. So I have it for people that aren't subscribed. But that's fine. Sorry, I'm taking forever to type your name here. Yeah, it's not really worth it unless you're like speedrunning or doing other things as well. Yeah, sorry about that. So if you did link it, if you did clip it, it should appear in my like clipped things on my channel. So maybe I will go ahead and get that really quickly and then I can post it. I don't want to deal with however fixing Nightbot right now. What is it? There we go. Don't listen to myself, that would be annoying. Video.
Oh, it's a person.
Hey Pico, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Let's see here. Alright, that looks like it's right there. And hopefully Nightbot does not time me out. That would be embarrassing. And impressive. I don't think Nightbot has that kind of power, but you never know. Bots. Thank you for the follow, Pico. Alright, so we're about to pass out here. Let me go ahead and see if I can't get everything out of my inventory. Bad start. Oh, just barely. It's really a waste of time for me to try and do this very much at the end of night here. But it's always a little fun game. So, if you've ever wondered what a stack, 2 stacks of diamonds gives you, how much? I don't think I have Gemologist on, otherwise it would give more. It's not worth it to put it on either, because it takes too much time. You know what? I think I could invest in some better air conditioning if you want. I have a lot of money. Alright. Drop this stuff off. And over to the fish pond. So we go. I'm not seeing a lot of Omni Geodes setting. Supposed to be a 1 in 4 chance. Never seems to work out that way. I'm sure over the course of the near thousands of times I'm gonna collect from these, it will eventually average out. Yeah, look at the numbers right now. 32 to 17 is the lowest. Rule Mistress. Oh! Oh no, not yet. Okay. Got that those are kind of messed up. Alright, so that part of my morning chores is done today, so we will go to the desert. On your spreadsheet, what's the difference between current amount raw and current amount total? The current amount of raw is just the number I have. So if I go look for something, that is the amount I have. The current amount total includes things I've crafted with it. So if you look at something like wood, for instance, with wood, there's a lot of things made out of wood. Current amount total is going to be a lot higher. So, like, everything I've made out of wood is added to that number. Because what I'm looking for on that spreadsheet is basically how much total amount of those things do I need. And so what the total needed is, which is what it's out of, is basically the amount I need for every item if I was to craft everything with that. Did that make sense? If not, I can try and retry there. It seems like you understood it. Good. Are the blue discus ponds for the golden coconut? Yes, that's exactly what they're for. Yes, I have more than enough blue discus at this point. I have more than enough blue discus row and everything like that. It's only for the golden coconuts now. That's a satisfying looking number right there. Galaxy souls. Yeah, so the spreadsheet was initially made for me to keep track of things. So it's useful to me to know exactly how much of something I eventually need. So that's kind of why I set it up that way. Right. So, off to the island? Yeah, I'll do the island first today. I do need to go to the desert today too. I can't reach that. Ah! This is not gonna try right now with that. It's too much. Not quite used to the hoe yet. No, that's not what I meant. Error, welcome back. How did Elden Ring go? You kill all the bosses? Didn't miss too much. We're kind of doing a few miscellaneous things, same as we have been doing. I can wait maybe we'll do this on Wednesday. Yeah, tomorrow would probably be good for this. So actually today might be really good, because we're going to be a little low on time anyways due to desert stuff. So I'll do the desert stuff first, and I'll see. Oh, I forgot to go to Sandy on Monday. Not the biggest loss, but that's 10 coconuts I could have bought. Equivalent to 1 golden coconut. Oh, that's... Sorry to hear that, Era. Yeah, I feel the same way sometimes. I'll play a game and I'll just be like, no, this isn't for me tonight. Rocket League is a very common one for me like that. I'm just like, yeah, I'm not playing well at all, so I'm gonna stop. One thing I really like about Stardew, at least with this challenge, I never feel that way. I can always pop this on and I feel like everything's going fine. Sometimes I'm not as good, but it almost doesn't matter, right? Oh, it's like midnight where you are. Oh, man. Yeah, that's right. You're from Europe, right? You said Germany, I think? If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. Yeah, if you need to get up tomorrow, feel free, go to bed. You don't have to stay up with me if you don't want to. Oh, Czech Republic. Okay. Yeah, I was curious about that because I was told over here that it's called Czechia now. Is that correct, or you still call it Czech Republic? Yeah, it's right next to Germany. I surprisingly know a lot about European geography. I surprisingly know a lot about geography. I have some weird things I nerd over. Pap on the left side. What do you mean by that? Esther? Next to Germany. Don't know, okay. Maybe it was just the translation that changed. I just remember there being like a news article and be like, yeah, Czech Republic's now called Czechia. I think that sounds kind of cool. So it was like, I remembered it. So which path are you referring to, Esther? Are you talking about like this here? So if you are talking about this like light brown path, this is the path that the NPCs walk on. So Sandy and Emily take a jaunt on Sandy's birthday. The water. If you're referring to these paths here, this is the paths that the NPCs walk, so I know not to place stuff there. They'll get destroyed. Yeah. So the Sandy and Emily come to the desert and take a little walk for Sandy's birthday. And they walk through that light brown path, which is kind of why some of my crystallariums are in weird spots there. It's to avoid getting destroyed when they walk through. I have a similar thing on the bus stop. Prevent the exact same thing from happening. It happened to me once, and I lost a few kegs. Friggin'. Not really that big of a deal if I lose a few kegs. But it's not worth it happening every single year. Happen. Yeah, NPCs tend to not care very much about your things. They just go where they please. Monster Pam strikes again. It was actually Abigail. I kind of knew where Pam walked, so I avoided that area. But Abigail likes to go up to the top right corner of the bus stop and just kind of chill there every so often. And she took some of her kegs with her last time. It wasn't last time, this was a while ago now. I didn't know anyone went up there when I put the kegs there. I was like, perfect, no one comes up here. Abby's like, well, actually, allow me to introduce myself. Today in science, we watched a video about volcanoes. Just to kind of intro our unit on plate tectonics and stuff. Tomorrow they're going to be making tape strips that are the different layers of the Earth. So, where did I come in? Oh, I remember now. So basically like the mantle, the outer core, and it's going to be to scale. Abby just likes to chill out at a few different places. She's adventurous. I think CA did a really good job in writing some of the NPC pathing. It kind of tells you a lot about them as people, just from where they go to. Gold eggs more efficient than ostrich eggs, or mayo production? Yes, so ostrich eggs make more money, but they're much more rare. So golden eggs come so rapidly. Because of that, they technically make more money than ostrich. I think maybe it might balance out if you had enough ostriches, but it's very hard to get a lot of ostriches. You need a lot of barns and everything like that. I guess it wouldn't be that hard. I haven't actually done the money on it. It's just like golden chickens lay a lot of eggs. And ostrich eggs, they produce 10, but they're like 10 times less common. So no, I guess I don't know for sure. I haven't done the math, but it's always felt like it to me. That it's not. It's that the golden chickens make more money overall. Here, didn't even notice this last time. Palm fossil, palm fossil, palm fossil. Nope. I mean, I did get a trilobite. We're getting pretty close here to when the beach turns green, very green, spawning, I think it's called. And we get a lot of, hopefully, rainbow shells. I need more rainbow shells than anything else. Yeah, iridium quality. For the channel points, I think channel point 1 turned out pretty well. Why did I come over here again? Oh, I remember now. This challenge run for me has just been the real-life equivalent of walking into rooms and not realizing what I was supposed to be doing. It happens to me so often. Oh yeah, the iridium quality ones. So, that would probably make more money, honestly. The interesting thing about the golden eggs is that they, no matter what quality it is, you get 3 golden quality mayo. But with the iridium eggs from the ostriches, you get 10 iridium quality mayo. The problem is, I'm still collecting the iridium quality eggs for the ostriches, so I can't put them in there. Eventually, I'll probably get iridium quality mayo to infinity, or to a whole stack at some point here. Right now I have gold quality mayo, but I might as well get the iridium quality mayo. As far as I know, you can't get quality duck mayo or dinosaur mayo at all, or void mayo for that matter. Yes, it is very fortunate sewer. It's on my way to Krobus, so it's worth it. It's like a single cycle. Basically, I always go in the same direction every day, so it's like on my pathing. It's the most efficient way for me to get all that stuff. What do you mean, error? Nope. Oh, at least. probably referring to something I said, but I don't remember what I said. Here. Oh yeah, the different qualities of mayo. Yeah, there's no other way. Unfortunately, I think the reason why you can't age mayo, because aging mayo in real life does not do that. You should not age your mayo in real life, especially in a warm, dry place. Would not recommend. Alright. We're going to attempt to chop down a lot of trees.
Oh, it's a person.
Crypto, hey! Awesome to see you here. Welcome to the stream. Glad you came to follow. Yeah, we're gonna go chop down about 120 mahogany trees right now. Yeah, I'm streaming. I just started about a week ago. Wallagug did a video about my 999 challenge run, and I was very interested in talking about it and doing it on stream. So here we are. Instructions unclear. Contacting dysentery. Yes. Yes, this is the 999 farm. So if you do have any questions, feel free to ask. I love talking about it, so I'm glad to answer any questions you might have. All that. So go ahead and cut down some mahogany trees. Yeah, a probably unsurprising looking island farm. Ooh. I'm getting okay at animation canceling, even with the Swift. There we go. Error! Thanks so much for the sub. Welcome to the stack. Enjoy your emotes and sub badges, which I have now officially added sub badges, so I can say that. Yay, tree topping. Yep. It's all part of the challenge, right? Need to get my mahogany. I'm sorry, my hardwood. So that's a follower goal, Crypto. I am not so, not so vain that I would expect 1,000 subscribers at any reasonable point. 1,000 follows, though. That's something achievable. Yes, ambitious might be the better way to put. Yeah, I'm mostly doing this for fun, honestly. It's awesome that you guys are all here supporting me and hanging out, and you enjoy watching me. Okay, I gotta stop animation canceling because I'm really bad at it and it's wasting time. It's really awesome that you guys are all here following me and supporting me. Really, I'm just doing this because I want to do the challenge. Awesome that so many people are interested in watching me do this challenge. Yeah, the slime with the glasses. It's going through the different monsters. So I made the 2-month. The 2-month badge is the harder bat. It's all black, so I had to give it a white outline too. It looks pretty cool, I think. I think it came out pretty well. Yes, the T-set does stack, Crypto. I have decided that I am going to go through with getting it. I don't know why I made that decision, but I have decided it. So at some point I will be sleeping a lot of different years in order to make sure I get through it all. That's a little bit off by now. Hopefully by then I have some loyal followers that can be there and talk to me. Yeah, so for most of the rare crows, it's very nice that I just have to just buy them every year. So I still do have to wait for the festival to start. I remember mentioning that in a Cord stream one time. He's like, yeah, you're probably gonna have to sleep for like 300 hours IRL, and then also wait for all of that time for festivals to start. But yeah, like I said, hopefully I've got people to talk to at that point, and it's not just me waiting. Part of the reason I started streaming. There's probably a faster pattern I could do here with chopping down trees, but speed isn't necessarily important. Oh, I should put it on so I don't lose any. Yeah. I thought it was kind of funny that Cord was doing the billion gold speedrun, because I technically kind of am too, with the Statues of Endless Fortune. So, I will have to get a billion gold for that. He'll definitely finish before me because he is straight up... Sorry, I gotta turn off my Discord sounds. Stop it! There's probably a button I can deal with that. But, he'll definitely finish before me because he's going straight for it, and I'm just doing a whole bunch of stuff at the same time. Like, he's not cutting down 150 mahogany trees. Sassy, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. What are the different ring combos you switch between? Okay, so that's a good question. So these two are exactly the same. They're an iridium band with a luck ring. And this one here is a savage ring with a monster hunter ring. So the reason I do this, it's good to have +2 luck, and then the iridium bands are just really good buffs in general. So these are really good combinations for that. And then this one, every time I kill a monster, I get more loot and a speed boost. So I put this on whenever I'm fighting monsters, and I put these two on whenever I need better luck or better range to pick things up. Which, that's happened sometimes. I've needed to pick something up that's too far away. Oh, what did I say? I did mean Burglar Savage. I don't remember even what I said now. Yeah, Savage is the one that makes you go faster. Did I say like Monster Hunter or something? Yeah, whatever. Savage. A Monster Hunter ring. I don't even know where I got that from. Yeah, we can finish one more of these, probably. We're actually getting pretty close to done with hardwood, which is going to be nice, because I'm getting a little tired of it. Hey, Zach. Yeah, I'm down to hang tonight, Zach. I know you had to come in here and say it, but yes, I can come on over. I gotta eat dinner, probably in an hour or so, but then after that... ring. That is the best ring combo for the volcano. Yeah, I believe that. It's really... That speed boost, I don't think I could live without that speed boost anymore. It's so nice. I feel like so fast when I'm in the mines. Alright, Era, you have a good night's sleep. Thanks for stopping by. We don't want all of those. Appropriate job there, Nightbot. Good job. That was the correct thing to do. Alright, I'm gonna leave this stuff in my inventory because it reminds me. I like to leave my Savage ring on. Yes, too much love coming from Zach there. Okay. So I think I'm going to play one more day. So we'll get to day number 10. I think I did about a week in game today, which seems to be about where I normally get. Oops. Oh, I got really confused because I was like, I have a stack of parsnip soup. This is just my extras chest. Do I have a stack of coffee? I haven't even thought about that. Oh my goodness, I don't. I'll be getting a lot more than that, Crypto. I think by the end of this, I'm gonna have Well, I'm gonna spend them as I get them though. But yeah, it's probably likely I'll finish with a stack of them. By the time I'm done with everything else, I'll still be getting it. I guess I didn't put coffee in here. It's so crazy. Oh, never mind. I know where the coffee is. It's in the wine chest with all of the different wines. Oh, I committed to this day, didn't I? Oh well. Forgot that was going to be there today. Looks like we got a festival tomorrow. You don't have to go to that one, though. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and this part first. Yeah, so I will have a lot more than 999 Q gems at the end of this, probably. Because by the time I'm done buying stuff with Q gems, I'll still be getting them occasionally. But there's still a lot to buy, so who knows. Actually, inside. I've actually had over 999 Q gems before. It's very scary because the counter rolls over to 000. But if you check your wallet, you can actually see that you have over 1,000. Gotta get all that Q seasoning. Yeah, I considered that before, Jedi, and I don't know about that one. We'll see. Having to recook every single item in the game sounds tedious at best and insane at most. Crypto, I think the most efficient way to get Galaxy Souls is... Oh yeah, absolutely, yes. I have no intention of buying the Galaxy Souls. I already have 100 of them, and those are just from drops. I am not going to buy those. I will have a full stack long before I need to. Yeah, I take the Skull Cavern Invasion quest every time I get it. It's really good for bat wings. I usually just reset every time I get to floor 40. I just keep on going down, hoping to get as many bat wings as I can. I use Monster Musk. I can usually get somewhere around 500 every time I go down. Because there's so many bats on those with Monster Musk and Invasion. Getting pretty close to getting done with Batwings. The only thing I need now is Monster Musk, which I'm using to get more Monster Musk, but it's a positive feedback loop. Negative one. Oh, what was in the diamonds? Yeah. It's kind of weird to me that he would make diamonds for anyone. It feels like it should be a more specific thing for every person. Diamonds is such a generic love gift. It's also weird that there's pink cake twice. I didn't complain too much about it, but like, it's for Jazz and Vincent, but you'd think they would give their other love gifts pink cake for both of them, or at least one pink cake and one something else. It's supposed to be a throwaway. What do you mean by a throw? So diamond might just be a default spawn. I'm pretty sure every day that's not a birthday, it has diamond, omni geode, iridium bar, and gold bar. Like 90% sure about that. If anyone wants to, you could quickly wiki the 10th of summer and figure out whose birthday it is. If it's someone's birthday. Pretty sure only on birthdays does it give anything other than the four that I wanted to give me. Although the diamonds are nice because at this point 200 diamonds sells for quite a lot. Not as much as it costs to get the statues, but quite a lot. I need the statues anyway. Aru's birthday. It just seems strange to me because there's like it could be strawberries. Not that I'm complaining. Diamonds are obviously worth more, It's just strange to me that Concerned Dave wouldn't pick like something that's more specific to them. Anyone get that jitter? The game sometimes does that. It messes with my brain. Where it kind of like jitters when I take a weird side step. I know she like loves strawberries. I can't remember what else she loves. Probably something techy like dwarf computers. Dwarf gadgets, rather. Batteries. Oh, that would be nice. Wouldn't be that incredible for me now, but it would have been really nice early on. Probably really nice for a lot of people. Batteries are kind of hard to come by. Yeah. I think there's a pretty good reason why Concerned Dave didn't put radioactive bars on there, though. They're definitely supposed to be rare. Supposed to be really difficult to get, which I have definitely noticed. They are very difficult to get. Don't even quite have a stack yet, but getting pretty close. I think I've got like 700. Technically speaking, I only need 2 stacks, although I'll probably make 3. I don't have to buy the hoppers, I'll just make... Hey, how did you get there? I really need a... Wow, okay. I'll come back for you. Like, I can't use my axe to cut grass. That seems a little... Not exactly the right tool, but I think I could MacGyver that. Alright. Come here, you. I'm at you with my ultimate weapon. My deluxe speed grow. There we go. Oh, come on. I need my... I need the watering can, too. Dang it. Slight waste of time here. Go back. If I don't, it will not grow with the rest of them. Be annoying, at least. And actively harmful at best. Reset. I don't think I'm going to be resetting this one, Crypto. Unless something really bad happens. I can't even imagine what it would take for me to reset this run. Resetting the day, that's something I've done before, but like that would be just some time. At this point. I haven't been super efficient, but yeah. Nice, I can stream to almost 8 p.m. my time now, and it's still light out. Apparently, I don't know how many of you are American, because I seem to have a very large non-American audience, but apparently, my mother said this, so take it with a grain of salt, they are considering getting rid of daylight savings time in the US. And I feel like if the US does it, not to be, like, nationalistic or something, but if the US gets rid of it, it would probably fall everywhere else too, right? I feel like a lot of the reason a lot of people keep it is because business with the US and with everyone else that has it. Yeah, they were going to make it permanent, which essentially is the same thing, which means, like, yeah, they wouldn't change clocks anymore. Yeah, I wouldn't... I think the switching is what was causing the main issue. Yeah, there's like pretty bad statistics when you look into it too. It's like I'm gonna need to turn on this light back here. 1 second. I'm just now looking at my video and I look like I'm very lit up. The natural light was doing enough earlier, but it's getting a little dark. Yep. Okay, so that's all of that. Yeah, there was some pretty grim statistics about like suicide rates and depression rates right after they switched, so I think that was a big reason that led to it. Which makes sense. You lose an hour of sleep, that's like... A lot of people don't have an hour to spare. Onion, let's say hypothetically that I finished fan art I talked about. How could I get it to you? Okay, well, I guess I didn't really plug my Discord, but I think that would be a place to go. I think I'm allowed to send links. Right, no one's gonna yell at me. So you could DM it to me on Discord, which is probably pretty much about what you expected. My Discord. Eventually, I will get my own Discord. I've been thinking about it, but it's definitely in the stage of thinking about still. It takes a lot of work, is the real issue. And I know there's a demand for it, because some people have asked me about it, but it's a little bit about the amount of work versus demand at this point. But I will get around to it. So let's go ahead and put this away. Get everything set up here. And do our morning chores. Oh, it's not really morning anymore. Do away. Do away. We're causing a bunch of new suicides, but on the other hand, Ben Franklin made daylight savings time to save on candles. The trade-off might not be worth it. Now, there is some reasoning behind daylight savings time, but you're right. It's mostly gone away at this point. So yeah, I think good riddance is in fact the answer we're looking for on there. Oh wow, we have a busy day today. Let's see this. Well, I guess it's a good busy day to end off on. I don't think we'll be going to the mines today at all, because we've got a lot to do. I'll probably finish up the mahogany trees. Come on, doggy. I can get through. Saying Jedi, how do you decide when to fish from your ponds? So when they're at 10, I fish them down to 5. It's typically how I handle it. The sunfish are all done, though, so I don't need the fish anymore from the sunfish. Okay, I'm going to assume that friend request came from you, Onion. Because it's unlikely I would get one otherwise. I will accept that. There we go. Yeah, I assume you can't send pictures without being friends, which makes complete sense. Good on you, Discord. So I fish them down to 5, so I just don't have to fish them out every other day. Instead, it's every 10 days. By the time I get to your 5 or 6 hour farm, I'm basically in a big loop of farming and kegging, so I restart the file with the intention to get back to mining. Yeah, the nice thing about this challenge is there's still a lot of variety, even though I do have, like, my morning chores every day. But, like, I can go mining pretty much... I usually have my afternoons free. This is starting to sound like real life a little bit too much, huh? So, as a result of that, I can kind of choose what I want to do in the afternoon. So, I'm considering starting to run the volcano mines, because it'll give me something else to do. And I need magma caps, and cinder shards, and some other stuff. From there. Okay, I did just get your message, Onion. I haven't seen it yet. I'm going to wait till I finish the fish ponds and I'll take a look at it, okay? Do you mind if I show it on stream too? Or would that be not something you want? That was not the thing I wanted to do. Go back. It's fine? Okay. Let me just take a look right after I'm done with these fish. I always like to finish a task before I do something. Because if I come into something in the middle of a task, I kind of just... like, what was I doing again? So, Discord has streamer mode on, so no one's gonna see it right away anyways. Six, 5. Am I gonna make it? Oh, come on. Whatever. Alright. First time that's happened in a while. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look. Oh my gosh, that's incredible. Alright, hold on. Let me share this with everyone on stream. That's really cool, Onion. Thank you. I can't show Discord without turning off the other thing, but I should be able to. This? Yeah. Oh, I'm blocking it. Put that over. Gosh, that looks so cool. That's amazing, Onion. How'd you choose Caroline from this? Hey Sam, welcome. Incredible. I'm gonna have to put this somewhere. Oh my god. I think my smile might be a little big right now. Good thing my camera's on. Oh man, that's amazing. I have to take a picture of this. It makes sense. Take a picture on my phone when I can just copy it, but... Oops. Oh. Let me fix you, Onion. I'm sorry about that. Huh? It says you're not timed out. Oh, it's just 5 seconds. Okay. I upped the amount of emojis you could spam with Nightbot. I saw that it was low, and I upped it. And apparently I didn't up it enough. I'm going to fix that right now, actually. Because you should be able to spam the emojis here. Oh my god, that's amazing. Here, I'll leave it up while I'm fixing Nightbot really quickly here. I'm literally on the spam protection. Excess emotes, I'm going to disable you. Yeah, you're disabled now. Y'all can spam as many emotes as you want. I gave you permission, by the way. Oh, this is incredible, though. Onion, this is amazing. I might have to snag a portion of this for my profile picture, if you don't mind. You did such a great job. Maybe I'm gonna put it as my, I only typed 2 emojis. What the heck? I swear I set it to like a crazy high amount. I just turned it off now, so it should be fine. Hope Alka likes this gift. What made you choose Caroline, Onion, by the way? This is just like the first person that came to your mind. You'd be willing to do that, Onion. If you got like a $5 or something, I'd be happy to compensate you. There. That's what I've been doing for the other stuff anyways. If you're doing work, like, you deserve to be paid for it, right?
Oh, it's a person.
Stinky! Welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, so if you want to make me a profile pic, Onion, that'd be awesome. I'd be glad to pay for your time. I don't mind doing that at all, because I feel like you should be paid when you make really nice stuff like that. Alright, so let's go ahead and wrap up this day here. I need to get dinner here pretty quick. I can't get over the fact that you made fan art. That's so incredible to me. I'm gonna have to, if you don't mind, I'll post it on Twitter, even though I really don't have a Twitter following yet. Just so I can post it somewhere. I'm trying to think, like, where else I could possibly post it. I guess YouTube has technically a community section. So maybe I'll try posting it in there too. Oh, it's nothing small, Onion. You shouldn't sell yourself short like that. That is beautiful work right there. And you're a college student. You need the money. Trust me, I was a college student for a while. I mean, if you feel that way, but honestly... Yeah, I've definitely spiced up the sewer a little bit, haven't I, Crypto? Definitely a lot fancier than it normally is. Insane. I'm slowly working toward perfection, and I have to ask, whose idea was it to require 10 garlic for a crafting recipe? Yeah, you can buy that too, which is just the worst that you also have to craft it. Because you can buy it from the dwarf. Which is definitely how I got my stack of that. I did not get 10 stacks of garlic and then craft it into that. I'm insane, but yeah, okay, maybe I am that insane, but I didn't have to this time, so I didn't. I'm gonna go put these away, these starfruit. Yeah, there's quite a few things that happened to me too, Insane Jedi, where I was just like, oh, I have to wait for this next thing. Luckily, once you have Ginger Island unlocked, you can get that stuff pretty easily. You don't have to wait till spring. But you might be using your Ginger Island farm for money, in which case, yes, wait till spring. Alright, I think we just need to go to the island today. Cinder Snap you're talking about? Crypto? Oh, I didn't say I'm not insane. I'm definitely insane. Really, there's not much in there, Crypto. I'm planning on my Statues of Endless Fortune once I have overflow. Going into the bottom part of that forest where the spring onions normally are. But right now, I don't really have anything in that forest. It's kind of out of the way. The only time I go down there is for the traveling cart. So, I guess that is twice a week, but... there's not really a lot of reason to put stuff down there. Running a little low on time. So I'm trying to save some by pausing. Probably unnecessary. Oh, you don't have the stock list. Do you have, like, any garlic that you could turn into garlic seeds? Seed maker? Prioritizing recipes with my Q gems. Yeah, obviously. You need to get those recipes first if you're going for perfection. Anything hiding the witch's hut? I could put something there, Crypto. Especially when I'm planning on, if I ever finish this challenge. No, that's the wrong thing to say. When I finish this challenge, I'm probably going to release the file if people want to download it. Or put it in their own game. And then I could definitely hide some Easter eggs doing that. Heavy single garlic. Well, you know the drill. Propagate it. Tomorrow it'll be 2. By Friday you'll have infinite garlic. or something like that. Give me 1 piece of garlic in fertile land, and I will take over the world. Or at least, like, Romania. Yeah, that's also a possibility, Crypto. Of course, you could always reset if that happened and put it in at a different time. I think it's seeded by time, right? I think I saw some people messing with that. Give a man cooked garlic and he will eat for a day. Oops, I almost killed the baby. Let's put this on so we make sure we get everything. Give a man cooked garlic, he will eat for a day. Give a man a garlic seed and he will eat garlic for the rest of his life. And assumingly never kiss anyone. Because, a lot of breath. Imagine only eating garlic. Does that even have enough nutritional value that you could get away with that? I feel like you're missing some important things there. Yeah, I think what you can do, Crypto, is if you just change the time that you put them in, if you like wait 5 minutes, it will change what you get out of it. So if you're just trying to manip 1 seed, that's one way to do it for sure. Yeah. Oh, is Cord working on planning that out? I was wondering when he was gonna go back to that, because, dude, I love the max money runs. I know they are, like, so RNG based and, like, so much resetting, but for me, that's just, like, the best thing to watch. I miss that run so much. Abu eventually gave up on his, and I was so glad to see Cord finish, as hard as it was, to get through it all. Yeah, 100 million's probably possible. Whoa, let's not do that again. I'm actually gonna plant these two. I'm gonna get here. Practice my. Yeah, I imagine, Ducky, it would not only be just painful, probably get really sick of the taste. I mean, you'd probably be sick of the taste before you even started, but I imagine it would be actively harmful to you. Yes, Crypto, I've noticed the exact same thing. Those days are not fun, and it's like hard to plan out like exactly how much stuff you can plant in a single day, and it's even harder to execute that, right? Like, you just have to be perfect for like a 2 hour, no, it's like a 1.5 hour period, right? Because you keep pausing the game and keep moving around, and if you mess up at all, you have to restart that. Yeah, it does not sound very fun. Oops, I put that out for a reason. Okay, this is looking pretty. You will eat it for the rest of your life. And it's hard enough to get through spring, where you have to reset Skull Caverns every day for rain totems. So that's a whole mood to begin with. And then you get to summer and you're like, yeah, am I rewarded by that? Not really. My own money runs I split up into 2 days. Yeah. I can't imagine doing it in 1 day. It's beyond what I'm capable of, at least at this point. It's amazing that Cord and Habu are even capable of it, but it's like, it's got to do a number on you mentally, right? To have to reset a day like that. And I'm sure that both Cord and Habu have very high mental fortitude, but at the same time, it's a lot. Give me these. That's a lot of trees. Yeah, rain totems are for just batteries. That's right. Basic sprinklers. Habu had his rant on basic sprinklers again today, and that was amazing. Alright, I think I am wrapping up right now. I'm going to keep these in my inventory to remind me to go plant them. When I play again next, which is probably going to be on Thursday around 4, maybe like 4:15. It depends how long the drive from work is. But that's going to be it from me. Thank you, everyone, for all the love today, especially Onion. I think I'm allowed to have a favorite now. In fact, Onion, where are you? You still here? Crypto, thanks so much for the sub. And speaking of which... Crypto, welcome to the stack. Hold on one second. This is not working. Welcome to the stack. It's awesome to have you here. I'm glad that you joined me, and I hope that you'll join me again in the future as we continue down this insane path that I have started myself on. I am having so much trouble doing this right now, and I don't know why. Button's just not working. Hey Onion, I swear I am attempting to gift you a sub right now because I think you absolutely deserve it, but it's just not letting me. I hope I'm not gifting you like a trillion subs by spamming this button, but nothing's happening. Aw. I'm going to try doing it from a different screen here. Sorry if you hear anything. There it goes. Alright. Thank you so much, Onion, for the... No, absolutely. Oh my goodness, that is loud. Why is that so loud? I fixed that. Yeah, apparently I have 10 subs, which is incredible to me. A lot of you have shown like excellent support, and I'm so glad that you've decided to come along with me on this insane trip that we're taking. But such awesome people deserve to be shared with some other people. So let me go ahead and throw up my end card here, and let's see who else is streaming. See who we can send everyone to. It's unfortunate. I'm not seeing any of my favorite Stardew streamers on. It's fine. We'll find someone else to raid. I followed like 20 Stardew Valley streamers in the last like 10 days. Mostly because they're mostly awesome. So it's great to see that. Let's see. Trying to find someone speedrunning. So we're going to somewhat of a similar thing. Hey, I found myself. That's a first. I don't see anyone doing challenge runs or speed runs. Alright, let's see here. We got someone doing their first playthrough. And they're in year 6. Okay, so we won't be spoiling much if we go there. Let me check their profile and make sure somewhere we want to go. Okay. Seems pretty chill. So don't give any spoilers. They are on year 6, but it doesn't look like they are done with the game yet. And let's go ahead and copy their name here. And send everyone over. Alright, thanks for joining me today, everybody. I've got to go get some dinner. I'm only going to be in their stream for a little bit. But other than that, have a great day, everyone. It was so excellent to have you all here with me here today. And I'll see you hopefully on Thursday.
Coming in with the party of 7. Welcome in, y'all. Let me kill this ghost, and then I will pop over to the chatting screen for a minute. Oh, no, what is that? Oh, no, we just hit level 69 of the mine, and I think it might be cursed. I think it might be cursed. I don't know what's about to happen to me, but I'm going over here, and we'll find out in just a minute. Yo! Al Gore also playing Stardew Valley. Nice. What are you up to in Stardew? How was your stream? Tell me about your stream. Hey, welcome in. What would you like me to call you? There's a lot of words in your username that I could possibly go with, but what do you like to go by? Also, yo, Massivity, wait, how do I pronounce that? Massivity, maybe, perhaps? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Duck Pond. Oh boy, yeah, welcome in, y'all. I'm playing Stardew Valley for the first time. We are on the 12th of summer, year 1. Oh, doing a challenge rhythm. And rhythm, hey, that, wait, challenge run, call me rhythm. Awesome, that works. What is your challenge run? Tell me about that. Also, aside from Stardew, is there anything else that you like to play? Tell me about your stream. Since we've just met, I'm Don't Fight Ducks. I am a chill full-time variety streamer. I play video games. My mind is blanking right now. What do I normally say? Yeah, I play stuff. I really like playing Bethesda RPGs. I'm getting ready to start a new Skyrim playthrough soon. I'm getting ready to start a new playthrough of Fallout 4. I'm getting ready to do a subathon this weekend, which is when I will be starting that Skyrim playthrough. But otherwise, I've been playing through Stardew Valley for the first time, and I'm really enjoying it. It's an absolutely delightful video game. I like that it's like 5 video games glued together. Also, Whisper, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Duck Pond. I've been mostly working on, I guess, the farming. Whisper says you had me at Fallout 4. I'm going to be doing a challenge, or not a challenge run, survival. I'm going to be doing survival mode for the first time in Fallout 4. I've only played the game once before. But we're going to be doing a Brotherhood of Steel run, and I'm going to be playing as a low